was a good one. Sound effects included creepers. Cheers. Early morning style. Burger King HQ1 Creeper headquarters. I love you guys for being here. It's gonna be a good day. Creepers unite. That's right. We are starting off with some hot piping caffeinated beverage, bean juice, Burger King style. I was firing up the little coffee pods in the morning, but they're just not cutting it. They're kind of watered down, so I have to invest in some better coffee pods because this one is really good. I can tell the difference immediately. It is going to be hot again today in the upper 90s. We're creeping early. I'm here. I'm going to upload today's video, do some emailing. Mama Creeper's definitely feeling a lot better. I'll talk to you more about her situation and just see what the day brings us. If or it maybe or maybe not, if the weather doesn't get too hot, I'm going to creep to Southeast 9th and Taylor for the world's largest skateboard mural. That's right, the world's largest skateboard mural by Big Dream Project, I think it's called. Anyways, we'll talk more about that too. Stay tuned. The coffee's hot. The weather's beautiful. It's going to be a great day. And you guys are the best for creeping. Almost a 2-minute intro this time. Stay tuned. Just use the facilities, and I never noticed this before. Look at, they got their legs crossed on the, I thought it was like an error in the sticker. I thought, well, that's funny. And then I realized they did it on purpose. It's kind of like the P dance. I think there was a skateboard company that actually used that as the logo. I think it was Girl Skateboards. All right, we're out of here. Heading to see the big old skateboard. This lady's loving this Whopper too. All right, BK, coffee achieved. We're out of here. All right, we are now on the Springwater Corridor, the old rail line. Creeper Cruiser's tires running good. You can see our shadow already. I was able to take the hoodie off, and I'm probably going to take the jacket off very shortly because it got super nice. These clouds look like something out of a Bob Ross painting. So we are creeping. Got a long ride, but since I've been doing these little excursions quite often, the legs are pretty used to it now. With the new tires and a little bit of grease on the chain, I am cruising. So I'm going to stop here after a bit and lose the jacket. Flip this around. Coffee's rocking. It's nice getting up early on these hot summer days and getting it in. There probably won't be anybody skating at the actual skateboard mural. I'm not sure if I said mural in the beginning. I could have just said world's largest skateboard. If I did, what I meant to say was world's largest skateboard mural. I'll show you more when we get, well, I'll show you, but I'll tell you more when we get there. Southeast Portland, we're a creeping. Yeah, it's just absolutely stunning today. Feels so good. And this jacket's got like some kind of sweat technology. So it keeps me cool, kinda. But I will take it off here shortly because it's supposed to be like in the 90s, so who knows, maybe there will be some people skateboarding there. I hope so. Alright. Put the camera away, and as we get closer, we'll turn it back on. Here to 72nd and Southeast Center. And speaking of the sunshine, got all these beautiful sunflowers. Look how tall these things are. I seen an enormous one the other day too. This is like their prime. Check out this monkey tree here too. This is pretty cool. Monkey tail tree. Yeah, I don't want to accidentally fall into that bad boy though. It's pretty spiky. All right, we're on 72nd, so we got a ways to creep still. Southeast, 38th and Division now. At the abandoned Thai restaurant, which I used to come to all the time and get their Thai iced coffees. And now it's all boarded up. But there is some cool graffiti. Some characters. That's too bad. This place was good. I forgot the name of it though. If you guys remember, let me know. But we're slowly creeping down to pretty much the industrial side of Southeast. Yeah, hopefully they can get this place back running. Seen better days. Now approaching 9th and Southeast Yamhill. I think I said Taylor, but Taylor's on the opposite side. And we are now approaching the world's largest skateboard mural. And they've got all this closed off with picnic tables and some ramps. Ooh, I'm seeing a shredder painting too. And here it starts. It's on the ground. We'll park the Creeper Cruiser and kind of walk around too. It goes all the way down here. So all this orange is all the skateboard all the way through. And then if you look, there's these giant trucks and wheels. And this is the Dream Big Plaza, I believe they call it. They've got it all closed off. That is so dang cool though. And all these ramps through here. I was hoping to see some people skating. Ooh, that feels good on the tires. It's kind of like it's a paint, but it's a little bit thicker of a coat, I think. So coming in at like a little less than, I think, 5,000 feet. The world's largest skateboard mural. And I'm gonna see if I can maybe stand up on one of the ramps and get a kind of a bird's eye maybe. I did find a bird's eye shot that I will enter, but check this out. We got Shredder here. A few other little cool little paintings. But yeah, I'm gonna hop up here and see if we can get kind of like a bird's eye. They had a huge grand opening to this. It actually starts way over there. But as you can see from the orange, from there to all the way back, that's it. A little less than 5,000 feet. World's largest skateboard. That's pretty dang cool. There you have it from the kind of top platform. As you can see, the trucks all the way down at the end there, those blue trucks. And I'm going to flip this around. And it extends all the way out there. Which I'll probably actually, let's see. Let's flip this around this way. And do it like that. That way you guys can see the trucks as well. That is so dang cool. And they got all these pipes you can shred. Boy, that is quite the drop in. That is neat though. And they do have a flyer here for when they had the grand opening. Fam Jam 5th annual grand opening. So it was on July 22nd. Sponsored by Portland Dream Plaza, which we are at right now. And I love these big trucks here on the ground. That is so dang cool. Like I just rode right over some trucks. Yep, world's largest skateboard mural right here, Portland, Oregon. I gotta be careful getting down. Break a leg. Oh! Yeah, my skateboard days are way over. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind coming here and just kind of cruising around. These look like fun, the little boxes and stuff. They've even got some little, what do they call those? For board slides. That's what I was trying to think. But this is cool. And I know this must have taken a long time to paint because look how big just the wheel is. Just the wheel alone is enormous. So this was really cool to come down here and see, I have to say. Maybe we can go this way too. You guys can see the sheer length of this enormous skateboard. I can probably get the screenshot from way over here. Maybe I'll use the other one. That's pretty dang cool. World's largest skateboard mural. Right here, Portland, Oregon. I'll leave the exact measurements in the description. All right, I gotta go because the Creeper Cruiser's way over there. Yeah, I'm liking that the city of Portland's closing off a lot of these side streets and letting folks kind of do their thing. There's a few more over in Southeast where they've basically closed the entire street down to let folks enjoy it. A lot of shops, a lot of activities, a lot of music. Gotta be careful because we're basically right in the middle of the street. So here it is from this side all the way down. Pretty dang cool. Look how big that thing is. That is awesome. That guy was being chill and slowed way down too, which I appreciate. You gotta love all the art through here too. All right, this will clean this area up too and give some folks a good outlet to come and skateboard and dream big. That's one good thing about Portland. It is a dreamer's city. There's a little information here too. Welcome to Portland Dream Plaza, powered by Dream Big City 501c3 and PBOT, a free public space for movement, art, and creativity. Open daily 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. No motorized cars, vehicles, e-scooters, or bikes. No children under 12 must be accompanied by adult. So on and so forth. That is pretty dang neat to see, I have to say. And the big trucks. Great idea. Yeah, I was hoping to see at least a few people skating, but they literally just opened. First one's here. First one's here. Oh, there's even some more little faces and whatnot along here. Yeah, it's a great look for Southeast Portland. Love it. Extends all the way out into the street. I think they should have, this is just my thought though, they should have ended it here just so folks are a little bit safer. I think it should have came here and then wrapped down a little bit farther, but it's kind of neat though, because if you're driving through, you go, what the heck is that? Maybe it'll slow folks down too, so pretty dang cool. All right, I need something to drink. We're heading back on the Creeper Cruiser now. That's awesome. Good spot. Speaking of murals, look at these. Just incredible. That's one good thing about Southeast, is there's so many talented artists. I believe this is Sasquatch work. I've met him a few times. And look at this big eyeball. They utilize the, I don't know what that is. Some kind of vent. It's like a giant eyeball, all-seeing eye. These are great. This whole building. I'm not sure if this was an old church or what, but a lot of cool murals all through Southeast. These guys are so dang talented. Incredible. And this big beautiful weeping willow right here too. All right, moving on. I'm just gonna pepper in the rest of the day and see what the day brings us. Gotta love Southeast with all the sweet art. Yeah, I think that's Sask. S-A-S-Q. Good dude, I've met him a few times. Just grab the bus. Creeper Cruiser parked. We're heading back to the Gresh via the FX line division. There goes our bus. Pulling out of the station. We are back in the Gresh, just like that. That's what's nice about that number. Whoop! What is it? The number 2 line? Jeez, I gotta be careful. I just about ate it trying to maneuver. Yeah, it comes every I don't know, 5-10 minutes. So we're already back in the Gresh. My legs got tired. I thought, heck it. Let's cheat and take the bus back. So we're back. And I need another coffee. Those other 2 coffees that I drank this morning are already fading on me. Second coffee achieved. Got the big one this time. I needed it. It's a long ride over to Southeast from Gresham. And even though I cheated and took the bus back, I need a coffee. And next, I was just told that there are some new Simpsons tech decks. So I'm going to creep down to Target and see if they have them. We'll see. And go there next. Next stop, Target. We have made it. Fairview, Oregon. 1 minute, Southeast creeping. Next minute, Fairview. Target. It'd be so awesome if they had these. They said there was 2 left on the internet, so we'll see. Heck to the yes. Looks like they have one Bart one. I'll have to look through the other ones, but we did score. And this is actually the one I wanted. Oh my gosh, these are so good. And the price too, $2.99. That's not bad at all. I was hoping it would show the other ones on the back because they did do a Homer one. Oh, they did do a Homer one. We are in luck. Oh, heck yes. Whoop, play the bounce. So we got Homer. I think they did a full-size deck like that not too long ago. And then the Santa Cruz Bart, kind of the Rat Fink style. And I think there's even another one. I think they did 3. They did. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to pick up all 3 of these now. 3, 6, 9, yeah. So we got the El Barto skateboard, which in the show, the deck is not this deck. It's definitely been modified and changed throughout the years. And these ones don't really come with any of the accessories, I don't think, the little tools and stuff. So I'm guessing that's why the price is only $2.99. But yeah, I'm gonna pick up all 3 of these while we can, because they're going quick. And then I'm gonna head over to the other aisle, because that's where the Jakks Pacific line is. But heck yes, dude, tech deck coming through. So good. On the Jakks Pacific line, they do have a few. They've got Krusty and the Homer baseball one, which was pretty rare to find. And then on the 2.5s, we've got Krusty and Bart, and also Elisa and another Krusty. So they haven't really re-upped those yet. But man, these are incredible. I think they even did a bigger like handboard one. I didn't see it. I'm gonna go back over there and see if I missed it. But this is incredible, dude. I'm so stoked on these, especially with today's vlog doing the big old skateboard mural and then finding these. Heck yeah, dude, what a great day. So stoked. Got all 3. I'm guessing these are the only 3. If they do make any more, I'll definitely be picking them up. I kind of wanted to stay, you know, just the Jakks Pacific line, but I figured I got to get these before the flippers get to them, because they go from $2.99 to $22.99 like overnight. So got all 3 so far. So dang good. They did make a Homer handboard. It's a little bit bigger than these tech decks, which we used to make these back in high school. We had a little plastic, like, what was it, wood shop? And we would cut them out, and they were just like little fingerboards. They didn't have the tires or the screws or anything like that. So they've come a long way since we were kind of making them ourselves. But how dang cool is that The Simpsons are on deck? Literally, no pun intended. I am stoked. I got a bag too. I was going to throw them in the pack, but I don't want them to get all messed up. So yeah, we'll have to come back at some point and see if they actually have the Homer handboard. And like I said, I think they did a full-on skate of that. So we got our tech decks, and I'm heading back to the Creeper Cave now and get these back in the Simpsons collection. But what a great way to tie this video, or tie the video in with the world's largest skateboard. Pretty dang cool. All right, Target coming through. I would say Simpsons like clouds, but not really. It is beautiful though. It's cooled down a bunch since we were creeping earlier, so it's nice. Back in the nice cool Creeper Cave now. The Borderline Hoarder collection of Simpsons merch. Like I said, I kind of was going there for the tech decks. I also wanted to find some of the Jakks Pacific, which have been harder and harder to find, but I do need Bumblebee Man, Comic Book Guy, and Ralph still. So if you guys see them in the wild, as they say, let me know. But I'm going to add these to the wall here shortly, and that's going to do it from the nice cool Creeper Cave. I love you guys so dang much. I kind of wish they would have done this version of Bart's skateboard, the original red skull and crossbones from the 1990 Mattel ones. But that's okay, it's still pretty dang neat. And I think the actual screws and extra wheels and things are underneath the deck. I could be wrong. But these are pretty dang good, and the price was reasonable. But that's going to do it. I love hearing from you guys, so make sure you say hello. And also, do you skateboard? Let me know. Did you skateboard? I was never good at it. That's going to be really cool to see folks enjoying that new skate park and seeing the world's largest skate mural. I guess he does have that style of deck on this board as well. In fact, I think they actually made a real skateboard of that as well. But that's going to do it. Love you guys. Till next time, Creeper out for now. I'd give you the peace sign, but I'm holding the camera and the tac decks. Cue the outro. Peace. Bonus footage. Yeah, I just put them on top of this picture frame. It's got like a little lip in it, so it holds them pretty good. And I've been putting a lot of holes in the wall, so I'm trying not to put as many holes in the wall. Gotta love homie. Alright. Tech decks achieved.
Creeps, the rest of more.